Hi everybody, Derek here from Crua. First and foremost, thanks again for supporting Crua Modus on Kickstarter. We're delighted that you're now starting to get the Modus in your hands. And thanks so much for the positive feedback and the positive reviews. With the reviews come questions, of course. So we've set this video up as a supplement to the original setup video, specifically answering questions that have been coming up from a few different people. One of the questions was, how do you set up the Modus in the rain? So remember, your fly sheet is also a tarp. So quite easily, if you have trees or something to tie it up against, tie it up as a tarp, set up underneath, and when everything is set up underneath, make sure you keep the side out that you're going to keep out during the night. So depending on the weather you're setting it up in or the temperatures you're setting it up in. But when you've got it set up, you have your tent underneath, you can simply just drop it, disconnect the carabiner like that, drop it down on top, and guy out all your four corners. Everything nice and dry and ready for the most comfortable night's sleep you can have in the wild. So when you get your Modus first, the base and the quilt will be rolled up together like this. Very simple to roll out. Just undo your clips here and roll it out. You can see it's all together. I can already feel some air being sucked into that base, into that mattress. You can actually even see it. Now, it's not going to inflate fully. It's going to equalize the pressure, equal the inside and outside. And there's an actual valve here under the quilt that you can use to make the base a little bit harder, a little bit more firm if you prefer. Here is the valve on the base that we can use to further inflate the mattress. Very, very simple. You just blow into it. And you can see that the flap inside pushes back after you blow air into it. The flap inside will push back to stop the air escaping and the mattress deflating. So you keep going. Even after those couple, it's hard enough for me, to be honest with you. I don't like to sleep in a very firm mattress, so that's perfect for me. And then when you want to deflate the mattress, you can push the same flap back. And by the way, just obviously when you're sleeping on it, close up the valve completely. When you want to deflate the mattress, push the same valve back. You can hear the air escaping. And put it underneath, so you actually push it in a little bit further, it stays in. So it allows the air to deflate out of the mattress when you're rolling the mattress back up, and make sure you roll from the head side down towards the valve so the air escapes as you're rolling the mattress back. So that's a little trick, but it makes it a lot easier. So we also had a few questions just about the hammock setup. So here you can see the fly sheet set up as a hammock. I like to set this up with the tree straps at about head height or thereabouts. It'll depend, I guess, on the terrain. The trees I have this set up between are 4 meters, a little bit over 4 yards wide, but there's plenty of adjustment in both sides of the tree strap as well to give you that bit of freedom. You can see that there's actually 5 connection points on either side. You have the webbing on left and right, and you have the 3 guy lines in the middle. There's a little bit of setup in this to get it right the first time. We want to make sure that the strain is being dispersed right across the 5 points. So when you get in, just make sure you're seeing a little bit of strain in these guy lines as well. Same on the other side. Your spreader bar here clips in to the last eyelet, so the eyelet closest to the end on both sides as well. And remember, red, you're laying on the red so that you're not up interfering with the reflective side of the fly sheet or the seam tape or anything in there. So you lie on the red side of the hammock. Final point, there's a little cinch here that comes with your Modus. It simply ties onto these elastic bands on either side, same on the other side, and that's quite simply just to stop the annoying flapping of any excess material on the side. So it keeps it nice and taut right across either side, so the hammock is ready for that perfect rest. So thanks again for backing the Crua Modus on Kickstarter. Your support is sincerely appreciated and your help in getting this product to life. If you have any other questions that we haven't addressed here or in the original setup video, feel free to reach out on support@cruaoutdoors.com and we'll get to all of your questions and we'll make sure that they get answered. So in the meantime, all that's left for me to say is happy camping. Enjoy your Modus.
Your Crua Modus comes with extra guy lines for your air poles. Secure the guy lines to the poles and stake into the ground to ensure the optimum tent shape.